So Iain, you only really got a good taste of a few sessions here, but how does it seem to be under the new coach?
It's a different regime to everything we've been used to over the last 12 years since I've been involved. But it's coming from a completely different level. Benito's, as everyone knows, been around the block, and he's been at the highest clubs. So to be working with him and just to see his beliefs and the way he wants to do things it's been different, but it's definitely getting taken on board by all the lads, and I think it's so far been a good week.
Realistically, 2 years until really World Cup qualifying gets going again. What do you think can be accomplished in that time?
I think anything that we want can be accomplished. I think Benito's got his sights, and the way he's come across is he wants to get to Russia, and I think that's everyone's plan. And I think as many games as possible between now and qualifying starting again is only going to benefit us. And I think this week it's been an eye-opener for me, because a lot of the young boys who are here, I've never seen them play. Even the boys in the MLS that were in the Gold Cup, I've never seen them play. And to see some of the 17 and 18-year-old boys, it's a different level to what we've had over the last, say, 10 years from the under 20s and under 17s and that. So I think it bodes well for us all, and for Benito if him and his coaches get their points across properly, and everything's taken on board by the lads as it has been this week, and I think the future's looking really good.
That's what I was going to next. It's 30-some guys spanning the generations, essentially, of Canadian soccer, young guys, older guys. What do you think of some of these guys? Did you need name tags to start off? Are you still having trouble remembering names? How's it been with these kids?
I've just taken them on board now. It's been a tough. Well, the first few days was tough, because obviously we were all getting introduced to each other in staggered days, because some guys were playing and coming in later, and it was tough to get to know them. But you take it on board really quickly, and once you're training with them and you have to shout their name and they shout you out, it sinks in quite quickly. So it's been tough. And like you said, it's a massive group. I think there's 34 players here. It's been tough, but the lads have all come together, and the good initiations for the young boys coming in. But it's been taken well, and it seems to be a good group of kids, and they're gelling in well with everyone.
It seems to be with a camp this month, potential for next month. There are more friendly dates open in November. I don't know if they're lining stuff up for that, but it looks like at least there will be more camps for the senior team, which is a bit of a difference as opposed to the past, where you get the occasional friendly. What's it going to be? What do you think it's going to do for this group? With a long time to go to build up a team for the next World Cup, to get more consistent friendlies.
Well, regardless whether it's games. Obviously, everyone wants games, but training camps like this week, we've been together for a week. You look at the teams that play in Central America, who play in their own leagues. Most of them play together, and it shows when they play for the country. And I think it's a detriment to us, because most of us are playing in Europe or in the MLS, and we're miles away from each other. Like you said, we only see each other a couple times a year, once, twice every 6 months, and it's tough to gel in. But I think with the way the new coaches want their views to come across, I think we'll be together as many times as possible, and I think that's only gonna help our cause.
Thanks a lot.